Alrighty, guys, we got a full house. Happy Friday. The Queens, Nassau and Suffolk County Weekly Market Updates with Tashi to my left. Tashi, congratulations on your first contract.
Thank you.
We've got Matthew and we've got the twins, Fatima and Dina. So as always, super simple, nothing sexy. We're gonna look at new active, pending, sold. Let's look at the numbers. Let's see what's happening in the market. 2 weeks ago to a week ago to last year. Without any further ado, Hima's gonna share with us these beautiful slides. What's happening there?
Construction.
Perfect. Let me make it bigger. So I'm going to start the party off with the Queens Market Update single families. So we're going to start July 19th through the 25th, 2021. About 2 weeks ago, we've had 142 new listings in the marketplace. Last week, July 26th, August 1st, only 119. So slight dip in the inventory, but as long as we're in triple digits, we're in a pretty good shape. Comparing to last year, 122. So last year, to last week, pretty much on par. But look at the prices, guys. 810 last year, average single family to 975 this year. That's a huge jump. On the contract, 93 2 weeks ago to 102. That's what we'd like to see. We'd like to see an increase of people transacting. And last year, only 6. Wow. Sold 91 to 96 to 52. Amazing numbers, right? So that's almost 200 homes that have actually closed in the last 2 weeks, single families only. Fatima, what do you see in this report? I like to always put you on the spot.
And increase the price ranges. I mean, we went from single families from 800 to 900, and then from 600 to 800.
Yep, and even the sold ones, right? Sold ones
Yeah.
768 to 855. Yep, good
Oh,
catch. We'll have Tashi do the multifamilies.
Yeah. So the multifamilies in the Queens market, you can see 2 weeks ago there was 106 new listings, and for last week it was 97 listings, and then for last year it was 96 new listings. So for for the under contract, there was 2 weeks ago it was 55 homes that went under contract. For last week it was 49 homes under contract, and only 2 under contract last year. So, and then for the amount of homes sold, for 2 weeks ago and last week, there wasn't a huge difference. There was 42 2 weeks ago, and then 45 homes sold last week. But last year, only 25 homes sold. So that's like 50%. I mean, 100, almost 100%.
Almost 100% increase
Yeah.
since post not I won't say post COVID. The most staggering thing I think over here is the
Yeah.
inventory, right? We're getting a good amount of multifamily homes on the market, which is obviously always important. We'll have Matthew take care of the co-ops and condos.
So 2 weeks ago, we had 168 new listings for co-ops and condos with an average price of 472. Last week we had 194, a slight increase compared to last year, which is 130. You can see the difference in pricing. Co-ops and condos are slowly increasing in prices. So 2 weeks ago we had 108 under contract compared to last week where we have 115 under contract. You see the prices decrease a little bit compared to last year where only 2's on the contract, and the difference in pricing is insane. So we have
Doesn't really mean much because if you have only 2 that sold, there
the
might be 2
average.
condos, right?
Yeah.
So go with the average. But like you pointed it out, the new listing average asking 396 to 466. That's a nice about 10%, 12% increase in asking prices, which is nice. Continue, my brother.
So 2 weeks ago we had 84 co-ops condos sold compared to this week where we had 117. Last year we only had about 47.
147, and price-wise,
Price-wise, you can see a slight increase, not too much.
but great number of closings, 117
Of course.
closings last week in co-ops and condos. That's good to see that people are coming back to the apartments. Remember, guys, we've been doing this for over a year, and the co-ops and condos, they were hurting, right post-COVID. I mean, the numbers were very, very little, but now you can see even the contracts and the sales in hundreds, which is great to see.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have the Queen of Nassau, Dina Mohammed, educate us. Don't forget to unmute yourself.
Awesome.
All right, so now we're looking at the Nassau County 2 weeks ago. 346 houses were sold. Were newly listed.
Look at the $1 million on average.
Yeah, it's crazy. This week we're looking at 373 for 1 million. 210. Yeah. Yeah, and then this week last year we're looking at same number, which is crazy, right?
That's insane.
373, yeah, coincidence. Under contract, we're looking at 2 weeks ago, 271 for 826, 668. Under contract of last week, 267. And under contract for this week last year, only 7 were under contract. Looking at sold houses, 63. 319 were sold off this week. This week last year, 218 houses were sold.
Perfect. So still amazing numbers continues to come in Nassau County. What's your take on the Nassau right now, Dina? We know you live there. You sell a lot of properties there. How do you see the market? How do you see the market now?
It's definitely a hot market. The houses, they get listed and then they're under contract right away, a week after actually, or maybe less. It's a hot market right now, especially in Nassau County. It's crazy.
Good stuff. Least not the last, we'll have Fatima educate us on Suffolk County.
Awesome. So in Suffolk 2 weeks ago, we had 443 sold, 60 new listings on the market. This year, last week, we have 406 new listings on the market, 786 average price. And then last year, this week, we have 470 with the average price of 703. Under contract, last week, we have 345 under contract with average price 619. Last week we have 353 with average price 655, and then we have last year same week 13 under contract 429 average price. Crazy difference from last week to this week. Under contract 655, 429, and then we have sold prices. Sold homes 332 with average price of 751, and then we have last week 388, 664 average price. Sold of last year this week 329 with an average price of 587.
When you look at the contracts and sold in last 2 weeks, that's almost like 1,400 homes.
Yeah,
1,400 buyers and sellers are moving on, right? It's pretty insane. It's pretty insane. I mean, we're predicting a really strong rest of the year to follow, as long as these interest rates stay as low as they are. Fatima, anything you want to add on the Suffolk County? I know you spend a lot of time there.
No, like you said, absolutely. It's catching up to Nassau County now. As if you see the people that bought last year around the same time have made almost an equity of like 100,000, 150,000.
Not a bad investment. Huh?
No, not a bad investment in a year at all.
Good stuff, guys. Thank you so much. We're going to keep it nice and sweet, right under 10 minutes. Anything you want to add before we wrap this up?
Yep.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for jumping in. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.